spoilers. No spoilers. I still ain't got my PS5 to play the game yet.
Oh, let me tell you, bro. That well, I'm replaying the first one, but I did finish Miles Morales. Bro, I'm telling you, Insomniac's they got a staple on their hands because both games are fantastic for their own reasons. But Miles, because obviously because he's a young brother, he's got a Hispanic mom, like the flavor difference that you get from the two are super cool. Like even they web swing different, they're stylistically different. Even the music is different. Like it's the same motif as Spider-Man, but it's like got some 808s to it. And you sit there like bobbing your head as you like, okay.
That's what I heard. I pre-ordered Miles Morales, but my boys that got PS5 said the comparison between the PS4 and the PS5 is completely different, especially with like the haptic vibrations of the game controller. Plus, they were like, "Yo, go get some like I got these headphones, these like Steel Series headphones. They say are the best like headphones in gaming." And they said if you listen to Miles Morales with those on, because of the music, because of the action play and stuff like that, it's like 10 times better. So I'm not even gonna buy play it until I get my PS5.
Yeah, I haven't got the 5 yet. I'm still on the 4, but I know that I have like 4 games that are digitally on my PS4, and when you get the 5, I'm probably gonna get the digital copy of the 5. Then I'll just upgrade them for free when I get them. But yeah, I played the majority of the Miles game with my Beats headphones plugged into my remote control. Yeah, boy, it hit different, man. It hit different. But yes, you will not be disappointed about that game. Fantastic.
God, I need to play it.
Matter of fact, some of the game, I just want to punch and kick Dirk Cutter out the city of Atlanta right now.
I just saw a video. A dude got a 999 hit combo on Miles Morales.
Well, he must. Did his TED take a break at all?
It took 16 minutes.
Jesus,
bruh. Like I don't have time to do 900. I don't have time to do like 100 hit combos in general.
Yeah, those are hard in general.
I think the only time I've ever tried to do like a special combo like that was like Tekken when if you had King, he had the grapple combo that you could take a health bar all the way down.
That's funny. I don't know how. Well, you know what? I'm actually not surprised that you say that. 999 Miles.
What just happened? Everybody just froze.
Absolutely way different than Peter.
I really need to play this game. I really want to play this game.
Yeah, I bought the soundtrack off of Amazon Music the other day. That's how much I loved it. And then Jaden Smith, for him to have 2 or 3 songs on the soundtrack, he fits it pretty well too.
Hey,
like
one thing about Jaden Smith is he makes sneaky money. He makes things that you don't know he's part of or anything like that, and he gets a check, and people be wondering, yo, what does he be doing? And then boom.
I believe it. I mean, the song with him and Cuddy for the that they dropped in the trailer, and then that's a part of the game. Like oh shit,
right?
Like where that thing kind of woof. But it matches what you're playing. You know what I mean? It's not out of place It's like spot on. What's up, Lawrence?
What's going on? What's going on?
We just commiserating about Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Oh, okay. You talking about for the PS PlayStation, right?
Well, yeah, for 4 or 5, but mostly you want to use it for 5.
I'm about to say, one of you guys got a 5 already?
Man, I ain't trying to fight nobody yet. I want to get it though, but yeah, I'm not about to pay these scalpers out here.
I'm about to go full dark side and go PlayStation for the first time in years.
You kidding?
As you should.
Don't do it. Reconsider. Reconsider.
Why are you
PlayStation's
doing?
better.
My reasoning for going PlayStation is most of the games that I play are cross-platform games, but the reason why I only play cross-platform games is the Xbox exclusives are not the games that I want to play. So with that being said, I want to play the Uncharted. I want to play the Spider-Man Miles Morales.
PlayStation exclusives be on that thing.
I know it. And the guys I work with, they give me a hard time about it. They'll sit there and talk about it and be like, "Oh, you ain't got this game yet? Oh, I forgot you Xbox. Oh." So
all for the peer pressure.
I'm just saying, man.
It's not peer pressure at the point. It's not even peer pressure at this point. It's more like I would say out of 10 friends, I'm the only friend that doesn't have the PlayStation.
Yo, look, getting a PlayStation is like being part of Team Apple. you got to get rid of the droids, man. Like, yo, people that play Xboxes and have droid phones are people that believe in conspiracies. Kyrie Irving probably Xbox because he has a conspiracy about Sony. You know, don't be a flat earther.
See, Keion, I'm the opposite. I got a Droid phone. I love my Droid phone, and I won't join the dark side with Apple. But I have a Mac computer and I have a PS5, a PS4.
Oh, you all confused.
No, I'm where I'm supposed to be.
I hear that. Yeah, I got an Apple phone. I'm Apple products. I just have an Xbox, and like I said, I started off PlayStation 2, then I went Xbox 360, Xbox One, and then I got a PS3 retroactively.
Oh, you got a throwback.
I got the Fat Boy PlayStation 3.
You got the spaceship.
Yes, sir. So that's kind of where it's at. It wasn't so much like, oh, all the cool kids are playing over there. It's kind of like I want to play that stuff and I can't. So how do I do that? I have to join the dark side.
No, you don't have to do none of that. You're grown.
Yeah, come on to the Mandalorian crew over here.
By the way, Mandalorian season 2. Oh my God!
Yo, I'm telling you something. That last episode, man, I was like, no, not my man, not my little man.
Mando is
I am behind on Mandalorian too. I hadn't finished the first season, but I'll come back with a vengeance. Yeah, I've been watching some other stuff. Like I've been on Yellowstone.
My mama loves that show.
That show is a man. Hold on. I know I'm old, but dang. Hold on. Pump the brakes on that. My mama loves that show.
Oh, my mama loves it. She said, I love Kevin Costner.
That show is fire. That show is fire.
I'm not knocking that. I'm just telling you she knows that show.
But I'm watching that, and then currently I'm watching The Blood of Zeus on Netflix.
That's on my list. I gotta watch that next.
Yeah,
yo, man,
it's cracking.
It's Castlevania. So, if you like Castlevania, you'll like Blood of Zeus. I ran through that in like 2 days.
Yeah, I'm working through it very slowly, even though the episodes are short. But my brother ran through it, and he's like, "Oh, you ain't finished yet?" I'm like, "No." I said, "You don't have kids. You don't have kids."
I'm waiting for that Castlevania season 5 or season 4, whatever the next one is. And also waiting on. I haven't started watching Big Mouth season 4 yet.
So I Yeah, I got a lot of stuff on my list that I'm gonna watch. There's a lot of stuff. So as soon as I get to it, maybe during the holidays, I'll be able to binge and purge some things a little bit.
There you go.
Man, these past 3 weeks ain't been nothing but binging TV for me. So I've been the show I'm on now. They put The Middle on HBO Max, and low key it's a show for a stressed out parent, but for guys like me, it's a show that's telling me don't have kids.
Wow.
God dang.
It's not that bad.
Oh
It's definitely
man,
not that bad.
It's not that bad.
but you tell me a show. Give me a show where there's parents that actually like being parents.
That's a good.
You had to go back to some 80s sitcoms on that one.
Wonder you.
Full House or something like that.
Fresh Prince, you know.
Yeah, Fresh Prince.
They had money though. They had
True.
money.
When they're your kids, they ain't like take care of Will.
Well, okay. Family Matters. They were wealthy. They were middle class.
No, they're a bad example because they even got rid of a kid and never.
And
You know what? That kid, the one upstairs by herself.
and they're low key a trash family. If we really look at it, they've almost killed Steve like 5 times. His best friend put him on drugs, got him drunk. Laura, the love of his life, low key said it was okay for him to commit suicide just so she could be with Stefan.
Wow.
Like, Family Matters is in my top 5 worst black sitcoms of all time.
Are you serious?
Oh, so serious. It's like right underneath the Parkers.
So is this? Oh,
Wow.
And Moesha.
that's oh. So you didn't watch none of the shows that are on Netflix with all the upcoming black
Trash.
culture movies.
Trash.
He's like, I don't like Sister. I don't like.
Oh no. Sister, I think was good. Like Girlfriends, I thought was an amazing show.
And Kelsey Grammer did that. I still can't believe that.
Yeah, Half and Half I thought was a good show. But Moesha, The Parkers, Family Matters, throw it in the garbage. Bring 227.
Ooh, 227.
I mean, you gonna have what was it? Not all of us. What's this?
All of Us was good, and One on One was good.
101.
One on One, I think, was like the first time I saw like a single father with a daughter type of show where the dad is successful, trying to go through this thing called life, and you know, trying to just be as the best father he could be. Like I thought.
All right, I'm gonna throw you a curveball, Keion. What about Hanging with Mr. Cooper?
I thought it was underrated. I thought
Large, you on season 3 with Ed Lowe.
I don't know why I like that show.
You like Ed Lowe singing the opening? That's why.
Maybe that might be the reason. But
look. The only sitcom that everybody like found recently, which everybody forgets, is that LL Cool J had a sitcom.
Oh, that's right. What was that one?
what was it called? In the House?
Yeah. So
it might be In the House. With the girl that unfortunately got on
Maya Cooper.
Maya
drugs. Dude.
There's definitely some
It only probably lasted probably what 13 episodes maybe, give or take.
Hey, look.
On our own. That's it.
I started my sitcom life with Sanford and Son, so I already had high expectations for any other sitcom.
Elizabeth.
Like
Put out.
if you weren't on the level of Sanford and Son, I did not want to watch you. And then Fresh Prince was like the new one that I just love Fresh Prince so much. It is my favorite sitcom of all time.
Me too. My fiance probably thinks I'm insufferable because seasons 1 through 3, I know off like the back of my hand. Like I don't even have to be watching the screen.
Plus,
I'm like I'm on it.
It had so many like celebrity guests, like Don Cheadle, Ice Tray, Queen Latifah.
Yeah. Nia Long. You had
Keisha Campbell was on
Campbell.
episode.
Pam Grier.
Pam Grier, like
Pam Grier.
Yeah, Pam and her daughter showed up together. Uncle Phil was on some. I'm gonna date some other woman real quick, and they both saw Mama and sister come in. They were like, "Ooh."
Like I'm happy of when I was born because it was so much great sitcoms. Now you don't have like any really good sitcoms or they get canceled soon. Like
it's a different
Carmichael
style.
Great, and then it got canceled.
Sitcoms are dead or a dying breed, just like the rom-com.
You don't have those people that are filming, on set. People having, tapings and whatnot. People don't do that anymore.
Shoot, if you want to see some good black sitcoms, you got to get Aspire or Bounce TV.
Oh, Bounce TV. the have-nots.
Man.
All that drama be on there. I'll be like, this is basically a black soap opera. That's essentially what it is.
I mean, it's the same thing with like reality shows. The best reality shows are the fakest ones with no drama. Like, shoot, I think Chris Lee Knows Best is the best reality show right now.
I can't say I participate in the reality world. Can't say that. I don't watch none. I definitely don't know what's happening with that.
The craziest one I ever saw, or not reality TV show, but soap opera that I used to watch Passion on ABC, and they used to do some stuff. You'd be like, how, why, how did this work? But it was so funny though. I couldn't take my eyes off of it.
General, what is it? General Hospital and Days of Our Lives.
Days of Our Lives, boy.
Bro, they've been doing the same episode for 28 years and still not.
You'd be like, isn't that character like 86 now? They was like 50, 72 back when I started watching.
Bro, dude that died in season 3 shows up in season 12 out of nowhere.
Exactly. It's also confusing when you're watching. If you spot like a soap that has a character that used to be on another show, and now they played a different character, you're like, wait a minute, that ain't so-and-so. That's supposed to be Brenda from such and such. What?
Right.
All right, I got to stop this right here. We talking about some damn soap operas.
Hey, man.
Topic at hand, which would be sports talk and all the other fun stuff. So
hey, man, it's called variety. It's called variety.
Yeah, buy the magazine. We stopping that right now. So, that being said, welcome to another edition of Two Piece and a Biscuit. I'm the host, Ian Russell, and I got my partner, Lawrence, with me. Lawrence, where you at? Show your face.
What's crack-a-lackin'? What's crack-a-lackin'? What's up? What's
happening? We got our guests. We got our FOP #1, been with us on the pod many a time. Currently works at a secure location that he can't show his face. Therefore, he has dropped off the face of the earth altogether, but you're just going to hear his voice. That'd be one Brandon. What's good?
I don't know how to follow up with that, but yeah, you're absolutely right. In a secret place, trying to concoct a plan to kick Dirk Cutter out of Atlanta. But go ahead.
That's the whole state.
Yeah. And got other FOP, Mr. Keion. I would go through his list of credentials, but he's got so many. We'll just go with NBA TV.
Hey, man.
We go with New York City's finest. We'll go with Vid Survivor. Also, Pro Cutter.
Pro. I ain't never been pro.
No, I said fro, not pro.
Oh.
Oh man.
Also, the guy that kicked Russell Westbrook out of town.
Don't say someone call him U-Haul. If he likes you, you're getting moved out.
Oh man, no, I'm glad to be back on the pod. Hey Lawrence, man, you showed your age with the crack-a-lackin' intro, man.
I feel my age today. My kids running me raggedy today.
Yep, and very happy to welcome back friend of the pod, Georgia Southern alum. Were you one of them D-Hall boys, or was you over at?
I was pretty much the nucleus of that whole fraction.
Okay, so one of the D-Hall boys. 01. What year did you leave?
05.
Okay, 01, 05. I stayed next year.
Yeah.
Go Panthers.
Man, watch out.
Go.
Man.
Real GSU up in here.
Yeah.
That's why he over there sound like Snuffleupagus.
That's okay. I'll be Mr. Snuffleupagus as long as I got that dub, bro.
Yeah. I'll say, Ray, welcome back to the show. Glad to have you.
Yeah, good to be back.
Also long-suffering Florida State fan with me.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, everybody went through this at one point in time or another. It took us about 35, 40 years, but hey, we'll be back sooner or later.
I feel you on that. So, I guess first topic at hand, since it's fresh in everybody's mind, Falcons. I can't get right. I mean, the Saints give you a chance. They give you pretty much a quarterback that really shouldn't be throwing the way he was throwing, but he only does it against you guys. And they only score 21. And you actually get a touchdown finally, and you have a chance, and you can't capitalize.
Where do we start with this debacle?
I'm gonna go to Keion. See, let him get us started. See what he's got on his mind.
Well, since I'm first on the Ian couch,
couch. I'll be nice.
F his couch.
Matt Ryan is usually good in the 4-minute offense, and there was two big plays that we couldn't capitalize on. One was getting a first down, and Russell Gage dropped the ball. Another one was Calvin Ridley dropped the pass in the end zone early in this. I think the first half. Those are just things that when it comes to the Saints, you got to score early and you got to score big because their defense is amazing. Except Lattimore today, he got cooked by Ridley all game, and there was a questionable pass interference call that was called, and then they just said, "Oh, my bad. Nah, that we don't let that one slide." So we take the flag back up. But in the last plays, that's trying to we got to get Dirk up out of there. He ran. If you look at the final plays for the Falcons on offense, not the final plays, but the first time we got up the field during a clutch situation and could have taken the lead. He ran the same play second and third down, and I don't know why on 3rd and 2 you pitch outside to Todd Gurley. It didn't make sense. It's just another reason why I think Dirk needs to go. Our defense played as well as they could. We couldn't get a sack. So as well as we played last week against the Raiders, this week was just going. When an O-line protects their quarterback makes results, and that's exactly what you saw.
Great analysis. Ray, what you got?
Just gotta agree. Yeah, he got to get up out of there. I looked at this situation more collectively, this game and the last game. And for me, you basically got 8 quarters worth of game, and it took you 7.5 before you finally put up 7 points against your arch rival. Like, I don't get it. Like, if there's one game or one team you should be motivated for, and be like, I'll be damned if we lose, we're gonna lose in the shootout. Like, I got everything in my bag. I'm throwing at you. And I'm just sitting here watching. And I'm like, okay. They're double covering Julio. They're rolling coverage towards Ridley. I'm like, okay, the middle of the field is wide open. You got to use your backs in this situation. Like, Hayden Hurst should be having a career game right now, and I don't even know if he's playing. I mean, he was on the field, but I'm like, what is going on? We keep running the same out routes. We keep running I don't know. We're not doing no tempo. So we're sitting here and letting the defense that already has leverage against the offense dictate. Like, are y'all going to try to do anything to try to switch this up? And it's just like the same thing over and over and over again. Like, bro, we seen this for 2 games. Like, we just played them 2 weeks ago. So how do you go in and watch the film from 2 weeks ago and you run out and have the same damn game plan? The same game plan. I don't get it. But maybe I don't understand.
Yeah. A whole lot of things to figure out. Brandon, what you got?
All right, let me scoot on over here on this couch here real quick. I'm going to echo both Keion and both Ray, and I'll start off by saying I think it's telling that Tenitra Batiste from 92.9 said that, considering we ran those last, second and third down plays, gave the ball to Ty Gurley, who they admitted that he was hurt, which you could tell by stat line, considering he only ran the ball 3 or 4 times maybe during the game. So granted, he made some nice runs on that final drive, right? We were also going tempo, which again I say, why did we wait 3.5 quarters to run tempo? I don't know what to tell you. So you get that, and then on a 2nd and 2, you run a dive play, didn't work. All right, how about you take Todd out? How about you put Ito in? If he was hurt, put Brian Hill in, somebody else, something so it's not predictable. But then you give it to Todd on a shotgun counter play, which I don't know how that works on Madden. I don't know if that works in real life. Because clearly it didn't. and then your running back decides to bounce 5 yards afterwards, and that makes me so angry with Todd because I'm like, Todd, you are all pro bowler, dog. That's 2 plays in 2 games that you had a brain fart. You lost 5 yards. Why'd you lose 5 yards? So now we got to go 4th and 9 as opposed to 4th. Go down 4th and 2, whatever. We got a couple more plays. Now you got to draw up some kind of play, and Matt's got to toss the ball on a Hail Mary. So, that makes no sense. So from a play calling standpoint, Cutter irks me. There are times where he will draw a play, like the touchdown play to Gage. That was so smart. It was like, oh, you got, Julio gives a nice double move, gets the safety to bite over, and Gage kind of holds it up real quick. He's got Quan on the outside, right? Just whoop, there it is. I'm like, all right, why can't we do that? But it's a combination of him not making great play calls, which is a consistent theme, and thank God we only got 4 more games of this. And then you got guys just not making plays. Gage, like I said earlier in the game, drops the first. You can't ask for a better pass right there on the 3rd down. You drop the pass. Guys were just not making. We're not making simple plays. Hurst had a couple of drops. I don't understand the ineptitude when you have guys that can make moves in space. You're not giving route combinations that give Matt some throws to do something later. Taysom Hill ain't no damn Marino. And he wasn't making big plays. He's just something they're designing plays that gets guys open. And it's simple. It's so simple. It just it makes me so mad watching the teams. The defense is doing what you need to do. They played it hard the first few quarters, but after a while, if your offense keeps going 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, guess what? I'm on the field for 50 plays now as a defense. I'm tired. I'm over there holding my hips. Yeah, you can run power at me because guess what? I'm tired now. The Falcons have not played complimentary football consistently enough this year, and that's exactly why they're sitting there 4-8 when this team should be in the playoff hunt. So all I say that to say, Cutter's gonna be gone regardless of if Raheem stays or not. He needs to go. He's got to go. I can't take no more of this.
Way to say a lot. Lawrence, go and wrap it up. What you got?
Well, I'm going to start with first. We got to give a little love to the New Orleans Saints, first and foremost. They've been able to protect.
What the fuck we don't?
I'm gonna shake it up a little bit.
No,
But
you
no,
don't.
Go ahead.
But for real,
Yeah, go ahead.
but for real, you got to give some love to the Saints. Their defense has been better since they've recovered from injury. So that's the first thing that I would say. And we knew that coming in, the Falcons coming to play these boys, they was gonna be ready. And you saw Lattimore holding Julio and Ridley all over the field.
That's all he does.
So,
but if they don't call it, that's all we can do.
But it ain't just him. It's their whole damn secondary. I was like, if the referees actually call the game like they're supposed to, like them boys picking up PIs and holding the whole game. Whole game.
But if they ain't calling it, it's just good defense. Unfortunately,
the only respect they get is their front four. Their front four and DeMario Davis. That's all I'm gonna give you.
Second, they've been calling offensively their scheme to protect Taysom Hill from making big major mistakes. You know, my hat's off to that because you could have that quarterback throwing interceptions or bad passes all over. They're running simple, easy plays for him to succeed. So you transition that from the Saints offense to the Falcons offense, which on paper, like, again, I'm going to use Brandon's term on Madden. If you had these players on offense, you think about all the things that you could do with Gurley, with Ridley, with Julio. You could really just rip a team apart. And with Cutter as our offensive play caller, that isn't the case. And I don't know if he outthinks himself. I just don't know what it is. Is it too basic? Is it too vanilla? I don't really know what it is. But whatever it is, I'm on everyone on the same boat as everyone else. He's got to go. One of those, I thought towards the end of the fourth quarter, the draw or the run after the big play to Ridley, I thought that was a momentum killing play call there where he got stuffed and it made it 2nd and 9. Why would you call that there? We on a roll, tempo, let's go. Let's go. We don't have that much time to waste. And then second, that counter from the shotgun, like I said, it doesn't even work on Madden. Again, why would you run that on third and 2? Why would you run that play? You have no outside blocking. The defense is all clumped up there. They're ready to pin their ears and come off the quarterback. You making it easier for them to pin their ears and come off Gurley. And like I said, Gurley should have just gone down. But you're trying to make a play. Maybe he was trying to get out of bounds. I don't really know. But that's the bugaboo with the Falcons. The Falcons' offensive play calling, it really hasn't been sound since Shanahan was here, and that's been the problem because we have the weapons on offense, we have the talent, and we just can't do it. And then we just have not enough pieces on defense, impactful pieces. When I texted Brandon earlier about Dante Fowler, like, the guy is a mystery man. Like, what has he done? He was supposed to be this big time acquisition that we got. And how many sacks does he have? Does anybody know? I don't know.
The Aaron Donald factor.
True. But you paid him like he was going to be a factor by himself, and that's just
what happens.
That's
you have
not the case.
a career year in your final year of your contract.
So, all that being said, it was a combination of things. The Saints outplayed us. That's why I'm saying I'm giving love, not willing love, but the Saints just outplayed us towards the end, and we couldn't capitalize because we have so many holes on our team. We don't know what to fill. So there it is.
Well, Lawrence, I'd like to thank you for getting everybody riled up and pissed off at you because I thought I was going to be the person to get everybody pissed off. You definitely took that mantle. I appreciate it.
I can do that from time to time.
Yeah, you rile up your own fan base. I'm glad for that. So, where to begin? I can start by saying I told you about Cutter. Cutter's been trash as a coordinator. He's definitely been the guy that wants to outsmart himself, and he does it too many times. Gurley's running style, he loves to bounce everything to the outside. So as soon as he bounced that shotgun counter, the hole was there in the middle. He could have easily got 2 yards in the first down, but he tried to bounce it and ended up losing like 6 yards. That's Gurley. Unfortunately, that's all you got left of him. The Todd Gurley from UGA came and gone a long time ago. Jeff Fisher ran him out the building, literally, bad knee and all. You only gonna get a quarter and a half of Julio for an entire game.
It might not even be that, but yeah, all right.
He's gonna give you 2 drives, and he's gonna sit out the next 3 drives, and he's gonna give you 2 more drives, and sit out the next 3 drives, and then come in for the last drive of the game.
He ain't even giving you complete drives, bro. He's giving you like 2 or 3 snaps. Like,
I mean, but that's where he's at.
But I feel like that's what
32. Yeah.
I feel like that's what he's been for like the last 3 or 4 seasons, though.
Plus, you got to realize when Julio walks off the field and then comes back, he's not Julio. He's
Quintorris.
He's just Mr. Jones at that point because his speed kind of goes by. Like you gotta full strength Julio's a 99 on Madden. When he goes out, comes back three drives later, you gotta like make him like a 84 and just hope for the best.
But with an 84, you can still do some damage if you decide, right?
I think so. I'll be like, I think at 84, you still should be able to do something, at least as a decoy. Because I'm sitting here watching the Saints, and you got Smith, you got who else was that? Who else was catching passes? Anyway,
Age. No Powell didn't have. I don't think Powell caught anything today.
No, I'm talking about for the Saints. So you had Cook. So you had Cook.
Yeah,
you had Smith.
Thomas.
The other one.
Can't
It was
guard
another
Mike.
slot guy.
Not T.I. Harris. Is it Harris?
It wasn't Lewis. I forget his name. But anyway, role players getting open when the Falcons decided that they wanted to roll coverage towards Thomas. I'm like, okay, so basically you've got the same thing going defensively on both sides. You got a defense trying to cheat towards certain players. And you got one offensive coordinator in Peyton who's like, okay, well, if you want to do that, then we're going to scheme these other guys open and we're going to kill you. Cutter here, like he got to build a nuclear missile or something. I don't know, man. I just don't understand it.
No, you're right, man. I think about for me, the prime example of good play calling, like when you don't have your best horse, think about 16. Like we keep going back to 16, but 16 when Julio was out for that Rams and the 49ers game. Taylor Gabriel 8, Tevin Coleman 8. I don't even know that Allen Robinson. People are not Allen Robinson. Some other guy named Robinson. Back up, fourth, fifth string receiver. He was eating. Like that's play calling. Like
Aldrick Robinson. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Thank you, Ian. So yeah, like you got your third, fourth guys eating. You know what I'm saying? You get up on the team, you let your defense pin your ears back. The exact same thing we watching all game. I was like, they started running the ball, defense was getting tired, offense they doing up 3 and out. They can play how they want to play. Taysom can just sit there and go, toss a 5-yard dart here, do a 5-yard thing here. Oh, it's 3rd and 16. Why are we playing at the sticks? Why are we playing up on people? And then they get 17 yards on the pass. I'm like, what's the deal here? But I tell you this though, I like me some AJ Terrell, man. He made a damn good play, and if the ball was just a different size, it would have stayed in bounds. Little punch out.
But see, that's the beauty of Sean Payton, the way he schemes around Taysom Hill and his limitations, to be able to say, you know what, we're gonna protect you where you can get to your first and second read and then get the heck out of there. Whereas for some reason with Matt Ryan is still that same. We need you to sit there and go through all 4 progressions and pat and
pat.
The moment you see pat, and he about to die.
Yeah.
But that's my problem. Like, why is that a thing? Like,
again, that is Dirk Cutter. Dirk Cutter's scheme has not been any different from when he first came to the Falcons, left the Falcons and went to Arizona State. went to Tampa and pulled the rug under Lovie Smith, took over that job, been the same there, and came back up here with the same 2012 scheme.
So see, the only reason it worked in 2012 is because you had a second year Julio, you had a Roddy White, and you had a Hall of Famer at tight end who was always open. It didn't matter who was open.
But you also had an offensive line too that could protect Matt.
And I'm with that, but you ran some play actions, like stuff worked. It worked 8 years ago. It ain't working right now.
That's the lack of evolution of a play caller like Dirk Cutter. Those are the things that make a Kyle Shanahan into that potential genius level. You're sitting there watching the floor call plays with Rodgers, and it looks beautiful. Andy Reid is at a whole nother level where his evolution as a play caller has changed over the last 20 years. Like, he's not calling the same game he did with Donovan McNabb.
As you should.
He did with Alex Smith.
And I agree. I think it's one of those things that if you are a coordinator, your job is to get your quarterback comfortable, in rhythm, let him make throws. I mean, I don't care the accolades that Matt Ryan is. He's just like any other quarterback. Get him in a rhythm, get him feeling good, and get him confident. Why am I dropping 7-step drops? And they're teeing off on you. I'm going to get pity pattery too. Oh. And then on top of that, if you think about Tampa Bay, think about the style of offense that they're running down there. Tom ain't comfortable. Tom had to throw the ball more deep balls than he ever had to. He slice and dice, eat you up with a couple of play here and there. And it's just like Bruce Arians he helping him out either. They just got to bang out defense.
But that goes to the ego of coaches in general. The fact that they don't want to coach the player. They want the player to conform to their system. And when you have coaches that say, you know what, these are the ingredients that I have, I'm gonna figure out a way to make gumbo out of this versus not making that switch. That's how you have an Adam Gase who hasn't done didn't do squat in Miami and should have been fired with the Jets. But somehow they say he's a smart coach and he's gonna find a way to get another job somewhere else. Heck, you dealt with it with Dan Quinn as a head coach. That Seattle defense that you were running before didn't work here in Atlanta. So you need to make a change.
You're right.
What did he do? Not want to change at all. No blitzing, 4-man rushes. Your secondary gets ate up all day, and you can't stop the run. Hell, at least in the last 8 weeks, you've actually looked competent as a defense.
No, because you work what you got. I mean, granted, the cover 3 works when you have all the funny players at 3 different levels, and you can get pressure with your front 4. Unfortunately, that's not what we had here in Atlanta. So you know what? How about you switch it up? How about you like you do what Elbrook and Raheem have been doing, blitzing guys in the A-gap or outside. Like, put your guys who you have in position to be successful.
So basically, you just agree with everything I just said.
Absolutely, I sure did.
Oh, then why'd you just say that? You had to reiterate.
He
wanted to say his own way. He wanted to say his own way.
I can live just perfectly fine with that. Just Ian, you're right.
I just want to bring to your attention. Nobody got rowdy when Ian said what I said earlier about the Saints making it easier. Like, it was just all about the scheme.
It's expected by Ian, not by Ian.
I'm more of a realist.
You're a Falcons fan. We don't give the same credit. Whatever I could say, man, Hill actually played a lot better than what he did the last game. Showed his passing powers this game. I could say that, but I won't.
Yeah, very true.
All right, understood.
But to make this a non-biased podcast, but Hill looked at the tape clearly, and we didn't. Hill played completely different than what he did 2 weeks ago. So, one, of course, the Falcons once again making milestones for people as Hill gets his first receiving touchdown in his career at the age of 30. I don't think we were ready for a a passing hill this game on defense, but at the same time, we weren't ready for a running hill either, and we've dealt with that. As well as the fact of I think the only thing on defense that we struggle with the most is the pass rush. We put ourselves in situations where we do good, first down, second down, then third down. They found a way or felt very comfortable going on fourth down. 5-6 times this game. So, I mean, if you want to say you want to give the Saints credit, I'll let you say that. But I ain't never giving the motherfuckers love.
I feel
Ain't
you.
it with your chest, Keion. Let them know.
I don't know. It's just every game that we go into, except for the Raiders game, we just kind of out-schemed. It just seems like the game is already won, but it's not won on the field. It's won in the meetings, and they know.
Peyton is the better guy, unfortunately. I said that loud.
Say it with your chest.
Well,
Ray, you was gonna say something?
Yeah, I was about to say, do the Falcons have meetings? I can't tell.
kind of
I
messed
really
up.
can't.
Look, I want to see what's on Dirk's like clipboard. I really do. I really think it's like I really think he like doodles on his clipboard. Like,
It's just something.
Don't say he plays Hangman.
you know,
He got a 2012 game plan on there. That's what he got.
the way
He
his play,
got six Tecmo Bowl plays.
the way
Bo Jackson.
Yeah, flipping them from left to right. Like, oh shit, they ain't gonna know what hit him with this. Like, bro,
Right.
like the way that he runs plays, if he is doing anything on that clipboard, you might as well give a 3-year-old an Etch a Sketch and let them run the play. Like,
that might work better. That
it might work. Yeah.
That might work better.
I just don't, for the life of me, don't understand. We all saw that the Saints play, their corners were playing physical on defense while we weren't getting guys in motion, and then like allowing Julio to get off jams, especially if they're holding. Put him in motion. It's hard to grab him. It's hard to, I don't know.
You can put him in motion. You can put him in motion.
And even if we're talking about Julio, for me, I think we should have exposed Lattimore a lot more. I think, Ridley was cooking.
Yeah, he was.
And like, this might be the best I've ever seen Ridley against one cornerback. But like in this situation, I would have kept exposing Lattimore. He had 3 penalties this game? Should have been 4.
Yeah, he was in his bag. He was a little hurt. He was a little hurt till you get beat so bad.
Yeah, like I think at this point you should have just been feeding Ridley. Honestly, as well as the fact Todd Gurley should have not played today. Ito Smith was actually pretty good today. And it's always funny when it comes to Ito Smith, because Ito Smith, when he gets opportunity for the Falcons, and this has been for the past 2 years, other than the concussions that he gets for blocking for players, he kind of does well when he gets the opportunity. You're just scared that every opportunity he has is going to lead to him being under a blue tent. But I think that Ridley should have been eating a lot more than I mean, shit, if you exposing a cornerback, expose him.
I get the Saints receivers more credit. I mean, not Saints. The Falcons receivers more credit for not punching C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
But he was talking bad.
Hey, you want to know what's funny? You want to know what's funny? Because I was like, I had went to the gym, and that's when I had texted you in, and I said everybody gonna be about 5:15. And I'm sitting here, I was like, it's almost as if like the Falcons come into these games and they letting the Saints' reputation precede them. Like, y'all are scared to play these boys. Like, y'all letting them do what they did the last couple of weeks or whatever, dictate. Like, go at Lattimore, go at Chauncey Gardner. And then I'm sitting there, like, after every play, you seeing them chomping at the Falcons and they walking off, they cowering like, man, slap that dude in his face one time. Slap the shit out this dude one time.
I'll say Javon Williams.
One time. And then,
Yeah,
and the
Javon
reason
Williams
why,
still sitting for
and
that.
then you see it, like, and the only person that even showing that they have any type of energy or that's going to say something is Russell Gage. You got Julio over here shaking their hands, tapping them on the helmet. Like, bro, fuck all that, bro. Like, this is your arch rival right here, man. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like,
You
what are you
gotta
doing? I promise you. I promise you. You slap this dude. You slap Lattimore. You slap Gardner one time, and this whole dynamic changes up. But you sitting there, you getting bullied. You're getting bullied. They bully you on the field. Carter getting bullied up in the box. Like, this is the whole thing. Like,
look. Right.
As a competitor and somebody who plays sports, it just pisses me off watching it, man.
The hood me definitely agrees with you. The announcer or whatever the podcaster in me is saying, you know, Saints had to lead and look more frustrated than the Falcons. If you look at that game, it was a lot more frustration coming from the Saints than it was the Falcons. The Falcons, you know, during some situations were kind of just like, all right, let's just move on, go to the next play and stuff like that. I mean, that's something that you also got to expose. And then, you know, Russell Gage, of course he's going to talk, but at the same time, he dropped like 2 crucial passes.
And that's my point. And that's my point. Like, why is this the dude? Why is this the dude? The dude that can't catch the pass on 3rd and 7? Like, come on.
Hey, man, if I ain't going to catch the ball, we're going to win the fight in the parking lot.
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on. But whatever.
Hey,
No,
look,
you're right.
You want the Falcons to – it just looks like they don't have passion sometimes. And it shows on the field. Even when it comes to frustration against, you know, rivals or whatever. But, I mean, at the same time, the Saints are undefeated the past 2 seasons with backup QBs. We lost 3 games in a row to Saints QB backups. And that's saying a lot for the Falcons.
I'll do even one better. If the fact that the Falcons defense held them to just 21 points and 24 points, and the offense only scored a combined, 25 points now?
Like
scored 9 the first game, 16.
And 16 scary.
Yeah. And one touchdown in 8 quarters.
Yeah. That if I'm Raheem, I'm looking at Dirk like,
forget looking at Dirk. I'm looking at Blake.
But I'm looking at him. That's all I'm looking at.
I'm looking at Blake.
That's how I'm looking at Raheem, because if you quote unquote had these meetings and you be like, okay, what's the offensive game plan? And he like, oh, we're gonna run these 6 Tecmo Bowl plays right here. This is what we're gonna do. And you be like, oh yeah, shit, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run the Tecmo play.
I don't know the layout of, because obviously he got rid of Big Kotwika when he got fired, right? And I don't know how hard it is to be like, all right, Dirk, you up out of here. Greg Knapp, you get elevated for OC. I don't know. Like, maybe that's something that is going to seek Radio Raheem, because he boot cut out of here at the same time too. But I just know, and I don't know if it's like a bittersweet thing, that it doesn't matter. In 4 games, he going to be gone. He is going to be gone. And then hopefully we will bring in somebody unique that can bring their own style of offense and, you know, have some creativity behind some stuff. You know, because I'm tired of seeing stale stuff. Okay? I'm tired of seeing, Julio got to win on the route. Somebody got to win. How about you scheme somebody open? I saw a play from Florida.
Just one time. Just one time. One time.
Right. I don't think I saw not one time somebody just running, but I don't think I saw one person running by themselves not one time.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you.
Can we get an illegal pick somewhere? An illegal pick.
Please give me a rub route. Give me a rub route. Or stack me a couple wide receivers so they can't get jammed and held off the line. Give me something. Give me something.
I think Florida ran like a 3 tight end set, and they brought the receiver in motion like a triple motion. Like he came back to the line of scrimmage, faked backwards, and then like sprinted back a 3rd time, and then they snapped the ball and roll out. He was wide open because he had a free release. He already full speed. Just a little dump pass, bloop, on the corner. The corner can't catch up with it. I'm like, get your guys moving. Put some arena football type stuff in there. You know, you got Running around. Like, what was that?
my man, full head of steam coming out the line.
You know, motion Wrigley to the backfield to get him a free release, so maybe he leaks out, and when the defense is flowing over, like,
I just want to.
Yes, everybody else does. Why not?
I just want to say, instead of fighting the Saints, it sounds like everybody should fight Dirk. That's what it sounds like. We should go fight him. That's the person we should be mad at, because all of us have got up here and complained about him.
He is wasting talent, and that talent costs money. And after a point, that talent is going to fall off, and you got all that money. So you got to do something. Something got to go. Something got to give. A lot of stuff got to give.
That being said, the Saints defense has been playing very well this the last. Now, granted,
I said that too.
They just played a backup receiver.
The caveat I give them, they played Matt Ryan twice, and they played Kendall Hinton, a wide receiver.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, it kind of, it kind of.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
They beat up on Tampa Bay too.
Wait, no. One, you're not gonna disrespect my quarterback by comparing him to a practice squad wide receiver. Like, look, I understand Matt has had his struggles in the past 8 quarters. I give you that. 3 things about Matt Ryan that I want him to be better at: in the red zone, calling his own plays, and throw the damn ball away when you see a defender about to touch you. That's it. But don't disrespect my quarterback to compare him to a practice squad wide receiver that had more interceptions than completions, and actually had only 1 completion.
Only 1 completion.
Yep. 1 completion and 2 interceptions. Again, I was not comparing the two like straight apples to apples.
You were just trying to say he had 3 games.
I was comparing the situations. So you're dealing with a play caller that was struggling in Dirk Cutter. You're dealing with a Denver team that literally got a quarterback off the street literally Saturday night and said, hey, you're the starter on Sunday. Go make it happen. And then you shift over to this week where you had time, and for some reason the play caller still struggled once again. That's all I was comparing the situation.
Maybe it's your tone. I don't like your short. I'm going to do it like that. You're short.
It is obvious that one of the side effects is not only do you lose your sense of taste and smell, also
here we go.
Wait. That was
my first day back from COVID, and you want to do vid jokes? Damn. Yeah.
Dang, that's cold-blooded. I just want to say for the record, if I ever get in a fight, I want Keion and Ray with me. Me and Ray gonna punch somebody in the face, and Keion is gonna have my back even if I get my ass whooped. I appreciate that. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, the only rule I got is I don't break up one-on-ones.
As you should. As you should.
If it makes you feel any better, I would have given these jokes even while you were on the vid.
Oh man.
I felt attacked. I'm sorry. It felt like it was retaliation. You were attacking me.
First it was Dame last week, and now it's Keion now. Shame.
No, you were the one that was attacking Dame.
Shame. I was not. I did not say a thing. I didn't say a thing.
Yeah, no,
I would not do that.
You kept bringing it up. That's what you did.
Because you said it. What am I supposed to do?
We had already buried it in the ground.
It wasn't buried. It was up in the air.
No, what? But why'd you pull it back down out the air?
That's not what I did. I just brought it to light.
Away.
Nah, he fell away. That's why he started drinking the beer.
Because you brought it back up. You drove him to alcohol.
Nah, I never drive anybody to alcohol. I can help you, but I ain't driving you nowhere.
I can help you.
I can help you. Damn Falcons.
Well, I don't know how we segue from alcohol to college football, but I mean, I feel like the 2020 season is just pretty much one big drunk stumble, hope to figure out how we get home situation.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean,
and that's how you segue.
Yeah, segue king right here. So, I mean, we looking at.
It's my title.
Pauper. We looking at undefeated Alabama team that looks like they can't be stopped.
That boy Tay. Boy, Chuck be going stupid, man.
Oh yeah. And we're gonna talk about Heisman Trophy because I feel like he should be in the talks for the Heisman Trophy, but he ain't gonna get it. He ain't gonna
You
get
already
it.
know how that go. You already know how that go.
Yeah. You got. Oh snap! We got Brandon on camera. What the hell hat is that?
I never.
I can't even tell what that is. It looked like some bull.
That's Baby Yoda, bro. That's Baby Yoda.
Oh, Yoda. Okay.
For the Mandalorian, man. The Mandalorian.
I apologize. I ain't no bull.
Oh,
I've
good.
never seen Star Wars in my life. So you got Alabama.
Uncultured.
Yeah.
You got Notre Dame still undefeated. You got Clemson with 1 loss. You got an undefeated Ohio State that's not even going to make it to the conference championship game. Undefeated Coastal Carolina Chanticleers that won't get a chance because of playoffs.
And they're the most entertaining team to me in this whole thing. Coastal Carolina.
That game was so exciting last night.
They're the most entertaining team this year.
I'm saying credit to BYU and Coastal Carolina for literally taking that game on a day's notice and saying, you know what, let's go play. We got a place to play. We're gonna make it happen. Come to the back.
No game time. No game played unless just man on competition.
Yeah. Ray, what you got?
As far as the season, I probably got Bama coming out on top just because of that offense right now. I don't see anybody slowing them down enough. Absent injury to Mac Jones, Devontae, whatever. I was leaning towards Clemson probably beating Notre Dame in the ACC championship game, but after watching them last night against Virginia Tech for probably about 2.5 quarters, I don't know anymore. Just something feels off with them. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just Trevor coming back and what it is, but I feel like Notre Dame might be able to get them for a second time, which is difficult to do. But I don't know. I think Notre Dame might be able to get it done. And I don't think Notre Dame has a chance of beating Alabama, honestly.
No.
At all.
I feel you. Brandon, my bad. You got more?
Yeah, so that's it. As far as Ohio State, I really haven't been paying too much attention to them because they only play like 3 games. So yeah, them in the Pac-12, y'all know 5-3, whatever, half a season, bro. Like you talking about being in the playoffs and you didn't play half a season, but them in the Pac-12, I really ain't paid too much attention to. But I think it's Bama and then pretty much everybody else. But we'll see.
2020 is a wreck. Brandon,
yeah.
What you got?
No, I agree. I mean, Bama just seems, like they just gonna run shot again. I mean, their defense is outstanding. Sark is calling great plays for that offense. And it's funny. Well, I would also have a bunch of touchdowns too if people were running wide open. But I think Florida.
They scheme if people open. That's what we're talking about.
Who would have thought? Florida's pretty good, but Florida's defense is too suspect for me to trust anything. And I like Kyle Trask. I think he's pretty solid. And Pitts is a first rounder, definitely. But I think Bama's going to take that, like Ray says, Pac-12. Ohio State is crazy. They're trying so hard to get them in there, even though they only played 4 or 5 games then. And it's just like, bruh, like I know their name brand, but give some love to these people that are in here actually out here hustling. Like, I know BYU lost, but like, BYU on a dime traveled across the country to go play Coastal Carolina in one of the most exciting games last night. And let me tell you this for all my Falcons people too. Zach Wilson, I kind of like how the kid played. He had a big arm. He was making some stuff. Now people were dropping passes, but I thought it was a well played game. The Chanticleer showed you some love. Like if there's any year that there's some variety in there to really see some excited. This is the year, man. Let's have that Final Four Cinderella kind of basketball stuff going. That's what we need.
That's why I need to expand the playoff to 8 at least.
Yeah, but this just because your name is such and such that you deserve to be. No, like if another team deserves to be there, put them in there, give them a chance to see what they can do.
I hear that. Keion, any thoughts on that?
Well, and I've said it before the season. I'll say it in the beginning. Say it now. Throw this season in the garbage. I just like one, this season is definitely proving that at this point it's just about talent. Alabama always has the best talent, and Alabama's going to take it this year. Like, if you don't believe that, then you're smoking dope. I also agree. We should. Oh dang, Lawrence! I didn't know you were dope. I do believe that the playoffs should be expanded to 8 teams as well. It's. I mean, I think that the top 4 teams are the ones that are going to get in right now. I'm just kind of tired of the postponement games. We could have seen a good game between Vanderbilt and Georgia.
Wait. What? Oh, what a troll.
I'm. Hey, look. As a Bulldogs fan, I'm gonna say a good game because it would have been a blowout win. So,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to cut you off real quick. Just had a breaking news alert on my phone. It said Floyd Mayweather
is facing Logan Paul.
21 for an exhibition fight.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Oh, I knew it was coming. I was gonna wait, but I was.
Hey, what? Man,
Bro, come on, dude.
y'all can't be serious, bro.
Yeah, it came across Bleacher Report.
Man. Are you serious?
February 20th.
Cannot be serious.
Logan Paul, the YouTuber, James Logan, brother, is fighting Floyd Mayweather.
Get out of here, dude.
So is this like a Apollo Creed Drago exhibition or?
First of all,
if he dies, he dies.
Floyd is $160, probably at his heaviest, and Logan's probably about $2 bills. But Floyd is a trained boxer, world champion. And
I was gonna say this one out, fellas, but this news dropped, and I had to get on here.
Oh, we were just talking about your timing is impeccable because we've just been talking about the last 30 seconds. Like, come on now. This is what we do.
Can I get a simultaneous knockout? That's what I'm rooting for.
Simultaneous knockout.
Damn, both of them go down in front. Oh,
not gonna happen. Money way, they're gonna go put hands and feet all over that man.
Yeah.
And smile about it.
Well,
yeah,
folks, my bad, Damon. Folks, this is Damon Sims, podcaster with the what's the name of your podcast? I just had
on Culture Therapy Network. And Sir D Chamberlain at Twitter.
There you go. Yeah.
Our culture definitely needs therapy right now. we have look. When we know people that have had COVID, but there's some events that also have had COVID. College football season, the election had COVID. Floyd Mayweather clearly. You know what? This
He's
might be
bored.
Another situation where Floyd, he has reading problems, and probably.
Oh, come on, man!
Someone probably just gave him a piece of paper and said, "Hey, yo, I just need you to sign this real quick." And he just
fight. You gotta fight.
I don't even think it was for a fight. I think he probably thought he was signing like a endorsement deal for cornflakes and like he didn't know what was going on and he tried to read the contract and come to find out he's fighting a YouTuber. This is where we have come to, where the last 2 fights of Floyd Mayweather is against a UFC fighter and now a YouTuber.
And please tell me that Snoop Dogg is going to do commentary. We got to have it.
Need him.
The gift that we need to have.
We need him to be there for the entertainment value, for the culture. We need Uncle Snoop. Yeah, that's pure comedy. I mean, what if Floyd lost?
Bruh.
You talk about
your whole legacy's over.
You talk about a black eye for the black community, boy.
Your whole legacy is over. There's no coming back from that. Look, once again, what's his name? Jake Logan, Jake Paul, whatever his name is. He's now a 3-time slam dunk champion.
He ain't taking slam dunk title from.
Yo, he took the slam dunk title.
That's fact.
Like,
That's
You
fact.
mean Jake from Jake
that's
from
facts.
Singapore? What? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
like, so with this situation, like Floyd, give your belts up, give your money up, give your children up. You know, like
Wow.
He already did that with NBA YoungBoy.
Did this dude just did that?
Boy, he made Keion slide out the frame on that one.
John Starks on that one. Did this dude just did that?
Oh my God, yo, hey man, Ian, all you got to do is throw a Malik Beasley joke in there. We good.
That's coming. That's coming. It's coming. Trust me.
But you know, this I said this when it came to the Nate Robinson fight. This is a joke for boxing, man. I miss the days where, you know, boxing is boxing, man. Like, you get the best fighters, you put them in the ring, and you see them go head to head. Now we got these YouTubers. We got Nate Robinson, who practiced for 6 weeks, and only for what? $100?
6. Well, yeah, you're right. $100. Because if he would have went all six rounds, he would have got 600. So yeah.
Yeah, like it was like $50 a round. So
It's 100. It was like $100. It was like $100 a round. Yeah.
So
He practiced for 6 months, 6 weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, yo, let me get Ray from the block. I used to see him fight like every Saturday. Put him in the ring. I got some amateur dudes that I know that from high school that used to get into fights. Let's put them in the ring. I don't want to see.
Looked like he practiced for 6 minutes. I don't know about weeks.
It wasn't 6 minutes. I saw it. It wasn't.
Bro, you saw more punches thrown during Jeezy and Gucci's versus than you saw that Nate Robinson fight. Bro, the total amount of punches between Nate and Paul didn't even add up to Mike Tyson's age. It was like 39 punches thrown.
But that's the key. Nate may have done some boxing drills, but he didn't practice getting punched.
He didn't do no boxing drills. He fought like our homie did back in the day.
No, you know how you do the drills. The drills look cute, like you know, jab 1 2 1 2. That all looks cute, and then all of a sudden when you hear that ding, it go for what you know. One punch.
Yeah. Yeah.
One punch.
Yeah. He heard that ding all right after that first one.
He heard ding, and then got hit upside the ear, and then went, oh, this is a fight.
He grabbed the back of his shit. Was like, oh, I'm at a grave.
Wait. Did Bleacher Report not just show last week on Instagram with the right video editing team? Anything can look good. They've been showing ref highlights.
Yeah.
And the refs look amazing.
Hey man, anybody with some After Effects, some Adobe, you good, man. You can make anybody look great.
Right. I could get a video editing team and make myself look like a good boxer washing dishes.
Like his hand-eye coordination is impeccable.
Look at his hand speed as he scrubs that plate.
I know, right?
Look at hand speed.
Like, I just want to see real boxing. Like, we're talking about these trash boxes, and there was a good fight yesterday.
I'll say last night's Errol Spence and Danny Garcia fight was good. It was nice to see Errol Spence back in the ring after that 1.5 year layoff after his car accident.
He looked good.
That boy worked that jab. And
yeah, he looked good. He unanimous decision. He won unanimous decision. It was good. It was good.
It definitely sets up him and Crawford. So, hopefully we get it early 21. Let them two go at it. That's the fight that everybody wants. So, But if we don't get that one, we definitely got the treat of Floyd and Logan Paul.
Ain't no treat.
I just want to say though that boxing has lost that glitz that it used to have. Back from the days when we think about Buster Douglas and Mike Tyson. It used to be when a fight was on, like everything stopped. You went and watched that. So now, what is that fight that does that now? It's Nate Robinson and Jake or Aaron or whatever their names are. That's the fight that people are going to watch. We are more interested in the entertainment value than the actual boxing match now, because it's how it's packaged. It's how it's delivered to us.
That's everything.
I think
for sure. But that's why boxing is. I mean, UFC has eclipsed boxing now. People run to UFC before they watch boxing now. So that's why, to Keion's point, why those good old days of sitting down and watching the boxing match, it's not the same anymore.
No, but it always felt like back in the day that, you basically knew, like, as the season changed, a big fight was coming along. And that's where UFC is kind of capitalized on, where, you have so many stars in the UFC where you can make so many fights. Unfortunately for boxing, at the welterweight division, you got a lot of good fighters, but not too many headline making names. Whereas, if say they were to tomorrow, you look up and they say, hey, it's going to be a Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua fight. You're going to stop everything to go see that fight. And then if they said 3 months later, you're going to see Deontay Wilder face one of those two. You're going to get that fight. You're going to stop and see it. And if you were to get Crawford Spence, you would stop and see it. The problem is the fight that we want to see, it takes forever to be made, where all of a sudden 5 years later, we finally get Pacquiao Mayweather, and it's not what we expected 5 years prior to.
As well as the fact you have, as Ian said, not only does UFC make fights, they make fighters. Greg Hardy went into UFC training for a year and was undefeated. There's the WWE wrestler Jake Hager, went into UFC undefeated 4-0. Like, it's kind of easier to make a UFC fighter, I think, than it is to make a boxer. Like,
yeah, because boxing is a skill. MMA
exactly.
fighting, literally, you can either have a wrestling background, you can do jiu-jitsu. There's many other disciplines that you can get into to become a UFC star.
I mean, look at Kimbo Slice when he came in. It's
Kimbo had to try to kind of transform
backyard fighter
from backyard fighter to actually knowing how to fight versus waiting for the big punch. I'm pretty sure if Kimbo had got into boxing, it might have been the same situation where, he fights a professional fighter, he's waiting on that big punch. He's looking like Deontay Wilder.
Exactly. And I mean, even in boxing, like, you had your joke boxers back in the day, but they still had that skill. Butterbean was a joke boxer.
Wow, Butterbean.
But if you looked at his record and looked at how he boxed, the dude was a professional.
Yeah, he would lay you down if he caught you with that right. He'd lay you down.
Butterbean would beat the brakes off of the average person.
Yeah, but it lasted 5 rounds. Don't keep that.
So this situation with Floyd, to see a guy who is debated to be the best boxer, not the greatest, but the best boxer of all time, go against a YouTuber is kind of it's a joke. It's not even
money grab.
It's not even a good money grab.
Floyd is bored.
People gonna watch that. People gonna watch it.
It's Kevin Hart's last stand-up joke. Like, that's how bad it is.
Ooh, that's a bird.
Hey,
That's fact.
Let me ask. When was the last time Kevin Hart had a funny stand-up? Like,
we already had this discussion last time, didn't we?
I think we did. I'm still waiting on the answer.
Right. What stand-up?
Wait, let me
I'm still waiting on the answer. A week later.
I said, let me explain.
What was the question?
When was the last time Kevin Hart had funny? Let me explain what's funny.
When was the all right stand-up?
That was fast. Let me explain.
That was let me explain.
That was let me explain. What year was that?
That was like 2011, 2012.
Yeah, that wasn't a funny one to me.
See, and that's. But I'm trying to give him a little bit of credit. All right, if you want to say his last funny stand up, his Instagram, joking the rock, like there you go, boom. So, but that's how you look at these exhibition matches. I don't want to see exhibition matches. I want to see pure fighters fighting for real.
You want to see boxing. You want to see
boxing.
The essence.
Yeah,
I can dig it.
Man, like even when it came, like you knew how much of a joke it was, even if you're looking at the commentators. Like as funny as we love Snoop and stuff like that. But Snoop ain't no commentator. You knew what he was going to talk about. You knew he was going to make the uncle jokes. You knew he was going to make the oh my god, like all that the antics and stuff like that.
I will say I was surprised by him breaking out the old spirituals.
As well as the fact of having like Israel Adesanya. He's not a boxer, he's a UFC fighter, but because he's brash in the UFC, you thought he was going to be brash as a commentator, and then when you saw he was actually being professional and stuff like We also got to talk about this. Don't ever bring no rappers for intermissions. If I had to listen to who performed?
Who performed? I saw comments, but I never saw who was the performer.
French Montana, YG, Wiz Khalifa, and St. John. Oh, and Snoop.
Yeah, Snoop only performed.
Is it St. John like a place?
Bro, they had like 15-minute sets. They were longer than the boxing matches.
I'm not gonna lie, I like Snoop's, but everybody else could have kept theirs.
But Snoop been doing the same. He wore the same jacket that he wore in '94.
Again,
Snoop has been getting paid to do the same songs he's been doing for the past 40 years.
That doggy style jacket pretty dope though. I ain't gonna hold him up on that one.
Again, Snoop wasn't supposed to perform. Lil Wayne didn't show up.
I was about to say, what Lil Wayne supposed to perform?
Yeah, Lil Wayne did what Lil Wayne does sometimes.
YG played songs nobody's ever heard of. Wiz Khalifa still rapping Black and Yellow, and French Montana, may I say more? Like I don't.
Oh man,
Montana.
What are we doing? Like, what are we really doing?
I mean, was they gonna bring up Young Thug or
Lil Baby?
They paid Nate $600 for this fight. What they gonna pay an actual rapper?
No, they said they would pay him $600. He got like a full $250.
He was supposed to get $600, but he didn't pull his weight. So what for?
Are y'all serious? 600.
One Young Thug.
Yeah, 100 around. Yeah.
Young Thug.
Yeah.
Young Thug shows that we need to give rappers tests before they become rappers.
Oh yeah.
He said in a recent interview that he cannot name you 2 Andre 3000 songs.
Yeah. I can't even. I don't even have no comment for that. So
I'm never listening to a Young Thug song ever again.
I ain't like his music anyway.
Young Thug used to be your dude, Keion. I remember having discussions with you like, how do you like this dude? And that was your guy.
Hey man, yo, when you
man, he didn't put you on blast.
When look. It's like listening to Shaq. Once you get the captions and actually start reading, they're pretty damn good. Yo, like hey,
once you read the subtitles.
You be like, dang, they kind of spitting.
But then he said he doesn't know 200 verses, and that just kind of changed everything. And
mind you, he doesn't have an excuse. He was like 10 in 2000.
Yeah, man. The comedian Ryan Davis said that. He's like, man, you like what are you lying for? Like what are you lying for? Like,
Trolling.
what's the benefit?
I think Andre 3000 hurt his feelings a long time ago. That's what I think.
I mean, you would have stumbled across the Love Below for a couple
All
years
that,
later. Like,
and Caroline and all that, man. Like,
there's
that's
no way that
like,
you
I
can
don't
tell me that you
have
did
no
not
comment
hear
for it.
that.
I don't have no
Bro,
comment.
Idlewild came out in 2005. You heard Hollywood Divorce.
Right.
Yeah, all the verses that he's done for everybody else.
All the features.
Yeah, he done destroyed every feature he's been on. You gonna say you haven't heard a single Andre verse?
I mean, Miss Jackson. I mean, like, there's plenty. There's plenty. Like, all right.
Hell, the verse he did for T.I. on Sorry. It's like, come on now. How do you just trolling. You're bad at it, obviously.
The dude had a Cartoon Network show. You know. Like, come on, it's just you know.
That's all right. That's all right. Andre will take his clarinet or flute or whatever instrument he's carrying around right now and chill out. He ain't worried about that. He ain't worried about that, dude.
He's a magical Negro. He just flew and flew away on the magic carpet.
I'll say,
let me come drop some magic on your verse real quick.
Hey Dre, this said that he doesn't know 2 songs. Oh, what's his name? Young Thug. Oh, okay.
pretty much
Right.
accurate.
So
who's that?
Who all does he work with? Oh, okay, I'm gonna work with them, but not him.
Right.
I'm gonna give Lil Baby a verse just to make sure he knows what's up. But now we talking about music and verses. Ashanti versus Keisha Cole.
Who asked for this?
You want to know who asked for it? The same people that asked for this Mayweather Paul fight. That's what that's for. That's who. No damn body. No damn body.
Nobody.
I don't. If you got a girl, don't watch verses. Don't watch this verses. She gonna look at you in disdain the whole time. One, Keisha Cole makes songs that she thought that we would care about her feelings the way we care about Mary J. Blige when she gets her hurt.
Oh, accurate though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just saying, Ashanti's gonna win the verses. Ashanti, as little as Ashanti's, I guess, catalog is to new people that are going to be watching this verses, Ashanti low-key doesn't make bad songs. So with that, Ashanti wins the verses, but at the same time, I don't want to hear Keisha Cole. I don't.
You're not rocking out the Sent from Heaven?
I really don't know.
Brandon just choked on his food. He was bitter. Got him one.
Like, how much to listen to 20 Keisha Cole songs? How much wine, ice cream I need to have for this verses? Like,
yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I like Love, and that's about it.
Oh my God, I hate you.
all right, yo, tell me something, Dave. After her 30 seconds of holding in Love, what comes after that?
And you ain't gonna have me on your podcast singing bad.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about that doggone song, and I'm like, that song was so stupid. And now it's stuck in my head. Thanks the Lord.
I'm just saying, I was waiting for somebody to say, hey, man, that's Sent from Heaven was jamming. I was waiting for one of y'all.
Here I
sounds
say
like
Genesis did a better job.
he sounds like a broken carbonator with that song.
Oh, dang, bro.
Knew what I was missing.
The head nod.
Yeah.
I thought she was all getting chopped in the throat at the left. It's like somebody said this was okay, but
Bro, she sounds like a robot trying to get her head screwed loose. Like, yo,
Dang.
rock'em sock'em
I
robot.
don't want to listen to Keisha Cole.
I have found someone with much more disdain for her than I have.
All right. So
She
that
go-
being said, I feel like it's a tie, and we the people lose this one.
If you turn it on, you lose.
Cause it's gonna be a whole bunch of like after like maybe 5 songs that you're gonna say, okay, I kind of remember that song. It's gonna be a whole bunch of well, this is a song that was unreleased that should have made the album, and they're gonna play it, and you're gonna be like, this is really why I didn't make the
Your
album.
first,
Or when you hear Ashanti, you're gonna hear Ashanti, and you're gonna be mad that they didn't play the Ja Rule verse.
Now that's
True.
really bad. If
That's
I'm
very
mad
true.
that they didn't play a Ja Rule verse, I'm kicking over something.
I mean,
really bad.
let's be real, fellas. I mean, they're gonna show Ashanti, and it's gonna get by because she's gonna look a certain way when she's on.
Yo,
That's how they go. That's how they go with it.
He ain't gonna be looking the whole time waiting just to do. Well, what would I do without my baby?
Wow.
Sounded like Cookie Monster, huh?
Yeah.
Again.
let's know I'm opting out. I'm opting out of this versus. Y'all can have.
That's what's gonna be next. It's gonna be
like Ja Rule's halftime show. Hey, y'all ready? I guess not.
Hey, of course that would have been in Milwaukee.
That would have
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that.
You know, I'm really not a 90s rapper, even though I came out of 99, so I guess technically that does make me a 90s rapper.
How much Ja Rule did they play in Milwaukee when you were growing up, Ian?
Thankfully, I was gone. I was in Atlanta by then.
Oh, you didn't know? Holla Holla ruled the airwaves.
It was.
I will
Vinny
say-
Betty
I will-
Betchy.
Yeah, Vinny Vidi Vici. That album was that
Holla,
it
holla.
did slap for a hot second, literally a second, and then
A second.
yeah.
Then he started singing.
Oh, you didn't like Rule 336?
Rule
No.
316 wasn't bad. Again, back to the why are we? Who's clamoring for this? Nobody asked for.
Nobody.
It's like they forced.
No.
They forced 2 women singers on us. That at the end of the day, they said we need to get the ladies back into it. So we're gonna crowbar this one in there, and it's like,
May I mind you, we went from Jill Scott and Erykah Badu to Alicia Keys had a versus
with John Legend,
and then we had the most legendary one with Gladys and
Just Patty Pie.
yeah, and
but you know what it is that. But you know what it is? They had to change the ambiance because we went from Patty and Gladys to Gucci and Jeezy. It's like, whoa. So we got to really switch it up and kind of woo-saw all of us.
Yeah,
and we're going to give it Keisha and Ashanti.
We went from 11. We got to turn it back down to 7.
Now we got to turn it back down to 2. I need to chill.
Hey, let me catch one of y'all on Instagram singing Dreaming, Keisha Cole part. Catch 20 of y'all. Let me catch 20 of y'all. I'm a friend of all y'all.
Nah, Lawrence gonna be singing Keisha Cole's part with Sean Paul. Give it all to me. That's what he's gonna be doing.
is that we're like, no one asked for this. Like, and this is just one of them. No one asked for this. Like, one, I think that Ashanti and Keisha Cole are 2 different eras. They probably have no stories with each other. If you wanted to do a bad one with 2 artists of the same era, at least do like Keisha Cole and Carrie Hilson.
That'll last 2 tracks.
That'd be a 20-minute versus.
Does Carrie Hilson get to use any of the songs that she wrote?
I'm about to say that would be interesting.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, writing credentials. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she got Eldorado credits now.
Yeah.
I mean, but poetry doing butterflies. I know you wrote it, but I don't want to see it.
Like at this point, bruh, I'd rather watch Mariah Carey's Christmas songs
Ooh.
than
How did she become the queen of Christmas?
What an indictment.
a high note, bruh.
The high
That
notes.
high note.
The Christmas
That
plays
that
over and
song
over and over in Macy's.
over so many
She
times.
got a new song with Jennifer Hudson and Ariana Grande.
So I
Really?
saw the video. They kept on showing the clip. I still passed by it, and yeah.
Is Ariana hitting the high notes now? Because I don't think
With her.
Mariah,
She hits it with.
Oh, okay. I thought Mariah dropped out a couple of octave or two.
That's why she did. That's why she could be
Why
there.
she did it with her.
Yeah.
You in range. I got a chance.
I got a chance. I mean, it's sad, man. Versus is good. Plus, I mean, they keep teasing all these other verses that we're supposed to have. Give them to us. We're supposed to have Outkast and versus a Tribe Called Quest.
Man, they get that. I'm gonna be all about that.
Ooh.
Just have
Okay. Now,
Andre tap that prancing across the screen with his flute or it's whatever instrument it is. And Big Boy.
the magical Negro.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if I like that one. I
Why not?
like the matchup of it. Only reason why I don't like it is because it's gonna bring out all the hipster music listeners, and it's gonna piss me off.
And then you also got, I guess the rumor is Foxy Brown versus Lil Kim.
Foxy? Where's he been in?
Jail.
I think she's like
UPS.
blind. I think she's like blind now.
Lowe's.
Sam's.
Home Depot.
Working at Trader Joe's with the dude from Cosby Show.
Oh, God.
At Costco.
Ooh, yeah. That was ugly.
Oh, man. If celebrities
Foxy.
watch this podcast today, man, we gonna be blackballed from black entertainment.
All publicity is good publicity. Let's go.
I gotta go get me some Bo jeans and some Air Force Ones and let's Foxy Brown, 'cause that's about what I was wearing. I'm good on that too, man.
I don't. This, dang. How do I say this, PC? I don't like a lot of just solo female rappers because the content is not for me. That's why.
I mean,
like
Yeah.
when they're on other people's stuff, like take for instance Nicki Minaj, when she's on Drake album, Lil Wayne album, I like it. But I'm not. I as a grown 41-year-old man am not going to listen to Nicki Minaj or any other. You don't have anything that it
Yeah,
was.
you got
I'm
Rob
sorry.
EVE? What about EVE?
Say now you be rapping Meg Thee Stallions verses.
No, I don't. My knees ain't that flexible, bruh.
You be talking about some
Nah, I don't. He'll be like, help me up. Nah, I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm kind of stuck in the era. I still listen to Mobb Deep and Jay-Z and all that stuff. So, and Outkast.
Hey, look, if you want to know the hottest women that are rapping right now, it's like Chica, Rico Nasty, Rhapsody. I know nobody knows who they are.
I know Rhapsody. Rhapsody, bro.
but
Yeah, but it's just that Meg Thee Stallion's cool, but how many metaphors can you do about shaking your ass?
Well, listen, what's the content about?
I'm not.
That's my thing.
Hey, do you see her? Do you follow her IG? You would see the content.
No, I don't know. No. I'm a married man. No.
Okay, I'm not saying you start a conversation. I'm just saying.
I mean, I can have the conversation. I just not finna follow the IG.
Hey,
if you
man.
look at Lawrence's IG, he's done the body challenge already.
Whoa, that's not true. Whoa.
What is
I don't even know what that is.
Hey, look.
I think the girl do the little dance. They do the body yada whatever that thing is.
Oh no.
You might have caught me with the neck challenge after I ate too much ice cream or something, but
Baby Yoda, as a person that follows Megan Thee Stallion's IG, I know this is the way.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you.
This is the way.
I feel you.
Hey, look, Meg Thee Stallion got bars. It's just the
Okay.
Look,
you just don't want the same thing over and over again sometimes.
she can keep that body yada yada shit. That shit is awful.
Hey, Dave, question: If you watch the music video on mute, would you say the same thing?
Oh no, the videos is on. No, look, it's always gonna be aesthetically pleasing. I'm talking about hearing yada 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 yada.
Hey, it's no different from the yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, you gotta take the good with the bad.
Yeah. One for us, one for them.
You ain't gotta take nothing. Nah.
No. I will not. I'm not participating. I'm not listening to Cardi B. I ain't listening to Meg Thee Stallion. I ain't listening to Nicki Minaj. I ain't none of that.
Man, I like Cardi.
Cardi throw some haymakers
I like Cardi.
Do you? What do you like about Cardi?
Well, one, she's from New York, so I'm New York biased. But
see, loyal guy. I'm take Keion to fight.
But I mean,
that's why you were cheering for Nate with them Knicks colors.
Actually, no. I've never cheered. I've never cheered for the Knicks in my life. I've never cheered for the Nets. There's only one team in New York that I've ever cheered for, and that's the Yankees.
Rangers.
Which, of course, everybody's gonna hate that.
Rangers.
Actually, for my hockey team, I cheer for the Winnipeg Jets.
You got the Canada.
We're trash. It's like the hockey version of the
Falcons. Oh man.
You should share a little here to talk about Canadian hockey.
Yeah.
She would be the guest of all guests.
Hey, I like the Red Wings. We kind of fell off, but they gave me some good years.
Oh, they have a hockey team.
I don't know nothing about
Was the Thrashers and they left.
Winnipeg Jets.
It is.
Formerly known as the Atlanta Thrashers. The Winnipeg Jets.
I had an old a homegirl who used to work with me in the Braves. She was one of the whatever they had like an ice skate dance team or something. I don't know. They used to have something like that. She used to be one of them before they dipped off to Canada.
As they should have.
I mean, I understand why black people don't go to hockey games.
Cold.
It's cold as hell.
It's cold in there. It's cold. It is cold. I went to a couple Thrasher games before they jetted off to Winnipeg. But
we also
can't show up half naked for the fashion show.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing though. They didn't dress accordingly. You got to dress accordingly.
You're right.
You got to have your coats on and everything.
I think y'all been to the Hawks game. Y'all see what the Hawks game looks like.
It's so cold for this indoor sport.
I know, right? Now, I went to a couple of Thrasher games. I enjoyed myself because there's a lot of action that be going on that ain't got nothing to do with the game. I be like, oh,
that's true.
That's true. That's true. Throw hands in the corner.
That's true.
Hey, look, I will never go to a sporting event that's cold. Like, if you think if I was a Green Bay fan, God forbid, I would never go to a Green Bay game in the winter. It ain't happening.
I mean, it looks magical on TV. But
I was about to say, isn't that part of the experience?
It is magical. I've been there twice.
You know what else is? Part of that experience? The flu. Hey man, if I'm not sitting in a chair and a hot chocolate is not placed by my lap already, I don't want it, man.
But first of all, when you go there, you drink so much liquor, you basically number one.
Yeah.
Number two, you go with the proper attire. So therefore, the liquor you actually feels great along with the woman.
Like,
so you're insulated with the alcohol.
Yeah.
And as for those that decide to be there, butt naked and whatnot, in the cold, have at it. They are not of my complexion.
Yeah, I say different demographic. Different demographic.
They probably had more alcohol than you do, so they feel an extra strong.
But Ian, beer is the official beverage of your state.
But that's the funny thing. I don't drink beer.
I'm saying we know how y'all get down up there.
Oh yeah, they get down great. I go straight for the hard liquor. That warms me up faster.
I was just letting you know.
Facts.
We know how y'all get down up there. I see why you would go.
Sponsored by Crown Royal.
As long as it's not Corona.
Corona.
Another Rona joke.
Hey,
You still on it, man.
hey,
Beer.
hey.
I
Beer, man.
I ain't gonna front. I haven't had one of those since the outbreak. I'll get back to those.
I'm about to say that. You think that brand is taking a hit right now?
Yeah,
Bro,
I'm
black people are the worst when it comes to if there's anything that even sounds like, yo, Hurricane Katrina happened. You ain't date no girl named Katrina after that.
Nah, girl, you're a problem. You're a whole headache. You're a whole headache.
bro.
Whole headache.
You gonna wipe me out and my whole city. Good.
Uh,
You reason my gas high now. Leave me alone.
Good.
I had to move across to another state because of you, and I won't
We
leave
don't-
because I like it too much here.
We don't do anything that deals with like any type of nature or disease or anything that go out of anywhere, bro.
Nah.
Yeah, no. Very good point.
Yeah. Shoot, we're getting close to the end. I feel like, do we want to talk about this NBA season or do we want to hold off on it? I don't know. We got so many crazy trades that happened recently. With
Look, all I'm gonna say is this: James Harden, as a Houston fan, this is a fellow Rockets fan. If your priority is going to a Lil Baby concert instead of practice, I don't know. I don't know your future with the team, bro. Like you went to a Lil Baby concert, so
This is
therefore
boy.
you
Boy.
could not go to practice because of COVID regulation states that you must miss practice with the team. Just not a good leadership move, man. I mean,
they are who we thought they are.
Yeah, like what were they gonna do at practice?
Keion is so hurt by that.
like, look, this is my thing. This is my thing. When you saw Chris Paul get traded to the Suns, the next day you saw what? Chris Paul and Devin Booker working out together. Gordon Hayward got traded to the Charlotte Hornets.
Working with LaMelo.
And he's working with Melo. You know, they said when Russell Westbrook got to Washington, the first thing he did was go to the gym. I don't know if Bradley Beal was with him, but he went to the gym. I expect the same thing from a leader like James Harden. If John Wall comes over, I want to see y'all in the gym. I saw Christian Wood in the gym. I saw Boogie in the gym. I saw John Wall in the gym. If I don't see no James Harden.
But that Tiger not going. That Tiger just going Tiger.
That ain't foolish, bro. Tiger went Tiger.
I'm not shocked. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
Other than that, Ian, you want to do predictions, preseason predictions? Who's MVP? Who gets most improved? Who gets rookie of the year?
It seems like you thought long and hard about this, or maybe
I actually have not. I kind of want to hear everybody else so I can actually think about these situations.
Okay.
I mean, if you think Giannis is winning back to back to back,
no.
Then all right, cool.
Unless he's putting up 35, 20, and 6. That's the only way. 35, 20, and 6.
Nobody's getting 3 in a row since Bird, and they got to hold on to something. So they're not going to let that happen.
It'll never happen.
Yeah. Before we get to predictions, I would like to say James Harden, the problem with the Rockets is they've been trying to make James Harden a leader since he got there. And
that was my point. I was about to say.
Yeah, I was about to say Kevin was like, he expected something more from a leader. Well, that's the problem. He's not.
He's not one.
Right. Definitely not. Definitely not.
Yeah.
Great player, not a leader.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, Harden gonna do what he do. I'm gonna shoot this bitch when I want to. I'm gonna go to the free throw line. I'm gonna shoot 35 free throws. I'm gonna lead the league in scoring. I'm gonna go to the All-Star game. I'm gonna do what I want to do, and then that's it. That's it.
You know who your leader was in Houston. They sent him to OKC, and then he got traded. That's a leader. That would be CP3. That's the leader.
Yep.
He really showed he was a leader too.
Show enough.
Oh, Ian, you forgot to talk about your what's her name? The old girl, the Pippen girl, Pippen lady. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, Larsa. Oh yeah, Larsa.
Yeah, I thought that was.
Hey,
How did Keion run off screen?
so my question is,
That's a trash story.
my first question is, like, what is the attraction to her? Because like she's been so attached to so many people, and I don't see it. Like, I don't see.
All I know is that snapper must be snapping.
Oh, come on, bro.
Like, I don't see it. I'm like, what is up, man?
Am I lying though?
Come on.
It's gotta be, bro.
Am I lying though? That snapper got to be snapping.
Like, bro.
He's joking here wild, bro.
Mama, I didn't say that, Mama.
Joking
I didn't say
here
that, Mama. Don't
But,
let
I mean, it's gotta be right there on Erykah Badu levels, because I mean, somebody get taste and I don't know.
Exactly.
Wait, but this is the thing.
It's joking here wild, bro.
Erykah Badu, when you get Erykah Badu, you become better in your career.
Yeah.
In this situation,
Let's come up. Let's call it come up.
Malik Beasley might not even be, he might be behind bars soon. So
Malik Beasley, a wild boy.
Nah, Malik ain't
Wow.
going. He ain't gonna go. Malik's not gonna go to jail. If Mike Scott didn't go to jail for all the weight he was carrying in Atlanta.
Bro, I don't even know what's up with Malik, man. Like, like he wasn't like this at Florida State, bro. Like, I don't know what happened, bro. He went to Denver, and I don't know.
to all the NBA players, I'm just gonna
PSA.
Right.
I'm a mute real quick.
Let me put you on a single cam. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead. Some Scorsese type thing. Like, hold on, bring the camera in.
Go ahead, Keion.
Dear NBA players, if you know you are about to get an extension, this goes to Daniel House, this goes to Malik Beasley, etc. Do not have an affair. It's that simple. If you know you about to make more money, do not make more problems for yourself. That includes if you see Scottie Pippen's wife come in your direction, go the other way. Go the other way.
That was perfect timing.
It's that simple. It's like a fork in a road. Do you want to have a successful career? Do you want half your money taken?
Hey, man, it's the Alonzo morning gift. You just gotta, it is what it is.
Look, man, it's like the Greek mythology, man. You need to leave the ambrosia alone, okay? It's not for everybody, all right? You need to do your job and get your stuff. Like, why you worried about all this? Now you on blast in front of everybody. Everybody talking about you. She's talking about, well, if they don't know me, they can't judge me. Well, sweetheart, a lot of folks know.
We don't know you, but we see your resume.
No. A lot of folks know you, apparently.
Right. But I want to talk about the real victim in all. The real victim in all this is Scottie Pippen Jr.
One, just do this. Wait. Not even that. If Future messed with her, leave her alone.
Yeah,
that should be the rule.
But here's the thing. Check this out. The fact that she messed with Future and then come away with a baby, she might be a success story.
Applause. Her and Lori Harvey. Applause.
You know what? You make an excellent point.
There's something special about her. I must find out.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man, Bob, don't embarrass me in front of the entire world, please. I mean, I play college basketball, which is fans are ruthless anyway. Don't give them more.
No, but here's the thing.
Don't
This
give
is
the ammo.
you to do it. There are no fans, so can't nobody say nothing to you. It's a perfect year.
Yeah, but you don't.
They can tweet you. They can tweet you.
Oh, I can turn Twitter off.
Hey, man, I hope he don't ever have to go to Cameron Indoor Stadium.
Yo, who was the boxer who got a divorce and the wife was able to take like
The belt.
his titles?
Oh,
Yeah,
that
took
was
the belt.
Shane Mosley.
Yeah,
Shane
Shane
Mosley.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Are
If
you
Shane
serious?
Mosley hasn't
Yeah.
taught
Yeah, I
athletes
took the belt.
already,
Bro.
You mean
Bruh.
she got or Shane Mosley got Nate Robinson took the belt from him?
You know, there's a difference.
Let's just say he got punched over the head by the state of California. Yes.
So he must not have a prenup. Because you know, if
And
you
it-
go to
and-
California and you get
and-
divorced in California, I know
And
this.
it wasn't like it was like it wasn't like
Why
it was
do
the
you know
mother of
that?
his kids or anything like that. It was literally like the young girl that
Interesting story.
yeah. And some way somehow she came out with a nice check and the belts.
Like
She
NBA,
went low blow, bro.
Yeah, that's
NBA should do
I'll take
this
the belt.
thing just like we have to do, inclusion trainings at jobs or whatever HR has for us. The NBA needs to let every NBA player every year watch the 30 for 30 broke and just see what can happen in your life if you screw up. It's that simple. Malik Beasley.
That sounds like some scared straight stuff.
And not watch listen to Meg Thee Stallion rap lyrics instead.
No, because that'll make them do more. I'm surprised that an NBA player hasn't tried to, flirt with Meg, or even if they have, like, date Meg.
I'm sure they have. They just we just
Don't
don't know
worry.
about it.
Don't worry. James gonna take care of that for you.
James Harden will take care of for you. Your leader. The old leader of the Houston Rockets.
Well,
He gonna come out to body yada 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 yada.
It might not be James. As we learned from Meg's history, she likes short dudes.
So it might be Chris Clemens.
Or who's the short dude on the Boston Celtics? He got a picture with Taco Falls. It's like hilarious.
Oh, Carson Edwards.
Right.
Carson Edwards.
Yeah, Carson Edwards. Might be him.
I guess he does like short dudes, doesn't she? Huh.
Oh no, she was wasn't she dating Moneybag Yo for a hot second?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My God, yeah. Okay, she likes short or ugly. So James got a chance.
Yeah.
So dates Muppets?
Hey,
I had no idea.
who you think, James or John Wall?
James.
John.
James.
He's been in DC this time, so he'll come to Houston. He'll be like, "Oh, this is what it's about."
Exactly.
What
Yeah.
it's about out here? Oh,
Hey, question is
I give it 6 months.
is Bradley Beal flagging because he with his goodbye letter to John Wall, he said yo, forever gonna love you 5, and I was like
He is from St. Louis. It's a possibility.
we all know that John Wall's flagging. We see clear video of that.
I'm just gonna operate under the assumption that that was just a nice gesture that Brad sent to John, and that I got nothing.
No, that's your PR answer. I like it, Ian.
Yeah,
See,
can't always be just corporate Keion. Once in a while, corporate Ian shows up too.
See, this is why I wanted predictions of MVPs and stuff like that. We always go down the sinkhole when it comes down to Scottie Pippen's wife.
I blame that on Brandon because I forgot all about it.
That's true. I'll take that L. I did bring it up.
Man, this is like a black hole in Scottie Pippen's wife.
I'm not gonna use that term.
Whoa.
I'm staying out that to sinkhole, black hole. No.
We had 2 pieces of biscuit. Do not defame or shame women. We love women. We treat them as queens.
I'm not talking about women. I'm talking about them hoes. I can't talk about them hoes.
This boy here. Wow. This boy here. Wow.
Are the hoes not
Wow.
above reproach?
I am just
Just
talking
say
about.
above reproach. No,
I,
oh my god.
I am talking about the situations of one individual that we have seen evidence of having extracurricular activities that lead down to dark holes.
Very well put. Very well put.
That was
Thank you,
very,
sir.
very,
Word holes.
very eloquent. Yeah.
It's just the word holes.
We just stop saying the word holes.
It's just
Just stop. Just stop.
Hey, look.
insert
so
the word
wrong.
path, like you're not going
Oh,
down a dark path or a dark direction.
You know, Shia LaBeouf got his start, doing holes and
Hey,
Y'all-
shout out
y'all-
to Zero.
no, it's just
Did-
hey, but hey, my predictions of the year, is kind of I actually have Kevin Durant as MVP. Because I think Brooklyn Nets are going to have a big boost in standings. And I think it's just, a comeback story is a good story. So I got Kevin Durant as MVP. Defensive player of the year, I think Giannis will go back-to-back because they need to give him something. Most improved player might go to – dang, that's going to be a tough one. I don't know who really got traded or signed anywhere that can kind of boost their stat. Maybe somebody on the Hawks. They signed a lot of players. Maybe Bogdanovich might get most improved player, depending on how good he is with Trae Young, but I doubt it. And then what else? Sixth man of the year. If Schroeder stops talking nonsense that he's going to be the starting point guard, then I'll say Schroeder. And champions, I got Lakers going back to back.
Who's your rookie of the year?
Rookie of the year is actually going to be a tough one. I was originally going to say Ball because he has but because he has Gordon Hayward with him, it's going to be kind of, I don't know how that's going to play off, but I'll still say Ball. I think Ball's going to get a rookie of the year.
Okay, do this quick, Brandon. MVP, rookie of the year, defensive player of the year, and NBA champion.
Ooh, that's a lot, bro.
Okay.
Only because
Okay.
obviously you guys are more in tune with what's going on right now than I am, so I don't feel like I would accurately assess that answer very well. So I'm gonna pass.
MVP.
MVP. I would say AD.
David.
Okay.
Yeah.
Champion.
Lakers. I think Lakers will do it again.
Okay. Ray. MVP.
Yeah, I was gonna say 80. Champion as of right now, the Lakers. Hawks should make the playoffs. Yeah, but that's it. Just the playoffs. That's it.
I don't think it's that easy for him.
Huh?
I don't think it's that easy for him. If you're looking at still who's in the East going from that playoffs, I think that they'll be fighting for an 8th spot with, the Magic, Charlotte. I think Charlotte can make that 8th spot. I think it's going to be a tough battle for the Hawks to still get that 8th seed. These teams are still kind of stacked. It ain't like nobody really lost anybody. I guess the biggest struggle for anybody that was in the playoffs last year was that Kemba's going to be out till January, which isn't a long time since we are starting in December. So this will show how much of a basketball IQ Trae Young has, though, because now he has players.
Yeah.
That's shooters.
Yeah. Lawrence. MVP.
So MVP, I am going to think out of the box and go Luka for MVP. I think he goes up another level. Defensive Player of the Year, I think is AD. I think some people feel like he should have got one last year. I think if he does what he did this year, he's gonna get it. Rookie of the Year, it's kind of set up for Edwards, I think, to kind of win it.
I'll probably say Anthony Edwards. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's kind of set up for him because I think he's going to start.
But he also he has 2 stars with him.
I mean, that's true, but I think he's going to start from the jump. So, and maybe Wiseman. You never know. Stealth. You never know. He might be more impactful. My champion is going to be the Los Angeles Lakers. And I don't want, as much as it hurts me to say that. And my sixth man of the year would be Lemon Pepper Lou. I think he gets it back.
Lemon Pepper Lou.
Okay.
I thought we were going to go hometown and be like, Cam Reddish.
Oh, Lord, no.
Nobody going that far.
He too young for
No.
Look, I got AD. Player of the Year, Giannis. Sixth man, I'm gonna piggyback off him and say I think Luke get it back too. Let's see, Rookie of the Year. Give me the kid in San Francisco. Give me Wiseman. Let's see, what did I not name? My champion is, I think we're going back to back. So, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. So for mine, I'm going MVP Anthony Davis. I'm going sixth man of the year, like I said, Lemon Pepper Lou. I would go rookie of the year. I'm thinking outside the box and going Okoro.
Wow.
I think with things changing out there in OKC, in Washington, I think he's going to be able to find his footing.
You think he can get rookie of the year with Russ?
I think he could. Somebody else has got to score besides him and Beal, and Russ and Beal. Somebody's got to be the third scorer. I think most improved is going to go to Colin Sexton.
I didn't name that one. You got that one. I can't think of it.
Most improved is always going to be the hardest because you really got to see the play.
Right.
And I think who's going to be the champion, because I don't want to say the Lakers and I'm not going to say the Bucks because that's just.
Can't be a hater all your life.
Yes, I can.
You ain't met Ian? He definitely can.
Let's say you can't make it, not physically. Champion. Nah, I was getting ready to say Boston, but they'll find a way to blow that too.
What are you gonna say? Go ahead and say the Clippers.
Paul George, champion? No.
Oh, that was another talk. I'm gonna save that for later. Yeah, champion Lakers. They repeat. I can't think of nobody else. Yeah. So I guess we can move on to final thoughts because we tied, boss. We're gonna go with Ray. Got any final thoughts?
Oh man, no.
Got anything that you want to plug in your life that you want to let people know?
Just hurry up and get cut up out of there. That's it. That's the main thing. That's all I got right now.
Okay, Brandon.
Sorry, like the Packers.
No.
Touchdown. Well, my final thoughts are that I need my man Baby Yoda to do some Jedi mind trick and to, boot shirt cutter out of Atlanta, a la Fresh Prince style, like I don't know, just like multiple times on repeat. And then I'm ready for the offense that actually uses their players correctly. So that's where I'm at right now. Yeah. So final thought. Oh, and happy holidays, everybody.
Okay. Keion?
I'm gonna go a different direction after our conversation, and I'm just gonna say, hey, people, chase love, not lust.
Makes perfect sense. That makes a lot of sense. Wait, does he score? Oh, he does.
Yeah, it
Good
is,
stuff,
bro.
Brandon. Okay, yeah, good stuff. Great run, Aaron
Sorry,
Jones.
sorry.
Okay. Have me worried for a second. Damon, what you got?
My final thought is, if you are a mother or father, do not embarrass your children in front of the hoes. You can find me at Sir D Chamberlain on Twitter, and you can find me at the Coordinators Podcast on Culture Therapy Network. You can find both of those on Anchor. And yeah, man, be good to each other. Wear your mask. Don't be a jerk.
That's what's up. Lawrence, you still there? You still got the real
Yeah,
estate picture up?
I'm still here. I'm still here. Real estate picture is not up there permanently. I just want to say, actually, I like what Dame said. Don't be a jerk. Wear your mask. Everyone be safe. Protect your loved ones. And December 14th, early runoff voting. Go ahead and do that, please.
Oh, yeah.
And happy holidays to all my brothers on here and everyone else out there. Man, y'all be safe.
That's what's up. My parting shot is gonna be don't be a sucker like Paul George. If you do mess up, take accountability for it. Don't blame
Playoff P.
Pandemic P, playoff P.
Pandemic P.
Can't blame everybody else for you hitting the side of the backboard and say, "Oh, we didn't make adjustments." No, you adjusted your shot to the back of the backboard. That's not on Doc Rivers. That's not on anybody else but
That's
you.
not. I don't care what nobody says. That's not a good shot.
Yeah. Accountability is the word. Make sure you go vote on December 14th because this is a very pivotal time.
Most important of your lives.
Is that the only early voting day?
I know you got all the way up until
January 5th. Yeah. Their debate is going on right now. Actually, my sister just texted me and told me.
I'll turn that on.
Yeah, and also, dang, I lost the rest of my parting shot, but like and share the stream, people. Check us out, and definitely follow all these gentlemen on their respectable platforms too. And there's been 2 pieces of biscuit, and we are out of here. Say bye-bye.
Oh.
See you, Slow. Peace.